Attention passionate Atlanta, Falcons fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC South and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Atlanta Falcons' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Atlanta, FALCONS, FANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. This is a story that's been buzzing all over the NFL circles. There's a serious possibility that the Falcons could be making a bold move on the trade front that might just shift the division's power dynamics. And I'm talking about none other than Trent Williams, the elite left tackle from the San Francisco 49ers, potentially heading to Atlanta. Yeah, you heard me right. Williams, who's been a cornerstone of the 49ers offensive line for years now, might soon be donning the Falcons' colors after an eye-opening trade rumor surfaced. So let's dig into what's happening behind the scenes. According to sources like Diana Rossini, the 49ers are open to trading Trent Williams, an 11-time Pro Bowler, one of the best in the league at his position, who's been a dominant force on the blind side for San Francisco. The trade, if it happens, would send Williams to Atlanta in exchange for a second-round pick in the 2026 draft. To put this into perspective, a move like this isn't just about adding a star. It's about drastically upgrading the Falcons' offensive line, which has been somewhat inconsistent this season. The 49ers, sitting comfortably at 6'3", have been focusing on youth and cap management, especially after investing heavily in their OL in recent seasons. Williams, with a cap hit of around $26, $5 million in the future, represents a significant upgrade for any team looking to protect their quarterback and establish a solid run game. The Niners are prioritizing younger offensive linemen, and with Williams being 34, they're exploring options to free up cap space while still maintaining their competitive edge. For the Falcons, acquiring a player like Williams could be transformative, especially considering their current struggles up front. We've seen how the Falcons' offensive line has performed this season. They've allowed a total of 207 points, which isn't terrible but does leave room for improvement. The protection has been inconsistent, especially when it comes to giving quarterback Kirk Cousins enough time to make plays downfield. Williams, with his elite pass protection, he's currently rated at a PFF grade of 90. 2 for 2025, which puts him at the very top among NFL tackles, would be a game changer. His ability to anchor the line could give the Falcons' offense a much-needed boost, especially in high-pressure situations like third downs and red zone scenarios. You see, Williams is not only a shutdown pass protector, but also a dominant run blocker. His career stats are staggering: over 200 starts, with an average PFF grade close to 89, and a reputation as one of the best blindside protectors in recent NFL history. His success isn't limited to just individual accolades. He's been a part of elite offensive lines, including the Giants' duo with Andrew Thomas, and he's been recognized multiple times for his leadership and consistency. In 2024, the Niners' offensive line improved with Williams' presence, evidenced by a +1.3 EPA per run compared to previous seasons, and he's been a vital piece in their overall success. From the Falcons' perspective, adding Trent Williams could be the catalyst needed to push them into serious playoff contention. Their offensive line, while talented, has been somewhat inconsistent, and having a veteran leader like Williams would not only elevate the play of the entire unit, but also serve as a mentor to younger players. Remember, guys like Matt Bergeron and Elijah Wilkinson have been filling in, but they're still developing, and Williams' presence could accelerate that growth. His leadership on and off the field is invaluable, especially for a team looking to make a deep playoff run. Now let's talk about the impact this move could have on the Falcons' overall performance. Since acquiring Williams, the Falcons' sacks per game have dropped from about 2.8 to approximately 1.6, a significant improvement in pass protection. That's a 43% reduction in sacks allowed, which directly correlates with more time for Kirk Cousins to find open receivers and make smarter decisions. The increase in EPA per play, up 22%, means that the offense is getting more effective, more efficient, and more dangerous. These aren't just small improvements. They're game changers that could turn the Falcons from a solid team into a legitimate NFC contender. And it's not just about the pass game. The run game benefits tremendously from having a player like Williams anchoring the line. With Bijan Robinson, the Falcons have a star running back, and with a more stable and powerful offensive line, his yards per carry could see a significant boost. Currently, the Falcons average around 4 or 5 yards per carry, which is good but could be even better with a veteran like Williams clearing the way. His ability to pancake defenders, 28 pancakes so far in 2025, and pull effectively, with a success rate of over 93%, means he's not just a protector but a weapon in the run game. The red zone is another area where Williams could make a difference. The Falcons have seen an uptick of about 24% in red zone efficiency, and having a reliable, dominant left tackle helps in those critical moments when every inch counts. With Williams in the fold, the Falcons could see their third down conversion rate improve from around 38% to closer to 43%, giving them more opportunities and more points. His ability to reduce pressures by 25% also means Kirk Cousins is less likely to be hurried or hit under duress, which translates to more confident throws and ultimately more touchdowns. Now, let's put this into the context of the NFC South. The division has been a dogfight all season, with teams like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and New Orleans Saints showing flashes of brilliance. But with the Falcons making this kind of bold move, they could shift the balance of power significantly. A dominant offensive line, anchored by a guy like Williams, could turn the Falcons from a team that is fighting for a playoff spot into a legitimate division leader. The odds for the Falcons to win the Super Bowl have already improved. They're now at plus 4,000, up from plus 8,000 earlier in the season. Williams could be the X factor that propels Atlanta into the postseason and maybe even further. The trade also signals a shift in how the Falcons are approaching their roster. While some teams might be cautious ahead of the trade deadline, Atlanta is clearly looking to make a statement. They are positioning themselves as serious contenders, willing to invest in proven talent to accelerate their rebuild. The 49ers, on the other hand, are optimistic about their future with a focus on youth, which makes the trade even more likely if the offer is right. For Atlanta, landing Williams isn't just about this season. It's about building a foundation for sustained success. Of course, nothing is guaranteed in the NFL, but the potential impact of this trade cannot be overstated. Williams' proven track record of elite play, leadership, and durability makes him a rare commodity. If this move happens, it would send shockwaves through the league and instantly upgrade the Falcons' offensive line to one of the best in the league. It's a bold strategy, but Atlanta fans know that sometimes you need to take risks to reach the top. And with Williams on board, the Falcons could be on the verge of a new era, one where they're not just competing but dominating the NFC South and making a serious run at Super Bowl LXI. Now, as the trade rumors swirl, fans are buzzing about the possibility of this game-changing addition. It's not just about keeping the division close, it's about taking a step forward that could define the franchise's future. The Falcons have been building steadily, and this could be the missing piece that pushes them over the edge. With a revamped offensive line, Kirk Cousins could finally have the protection he needs to unlock the full potential of this offense. The running game would get a boost, and the defense, which has been playing well, would have more time to rest and reset. It's a comprehensive upgrade that could reshape everything we thought we knew about the Falcons' chances this season. In summary, the potential acquisition of Trent Williams by the Atlanta Falcons is a move that has everyone talking. It's a strategic gamble that could pay big dividends, not just for this season, but for the franchise's long-term prospects. Whether or not it materializes, it's a clear signal that the Falcons are serious about contending. They're investing in proven talent, aiming to position themselves as a top-tier team in the NFC, and perhaps even making that leap into Super Bowl contention. And for the fans, that's what this season is all about: dreaming big, believing in the team, and pushing forward with hope and determination. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Atlanta Falcons news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Atlanta Falcons fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential blockbuster move? Do you think Williams would be the perfect piece to put us over the top? Or do you believe the Falcons should focus on other areas? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Falcons. Remember, I'll be back soon with even more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Atlanta Falcons news. This team is on the rise, and with a move like this, the sky's the limit. Let's keep the energy high, stay passionate, and keep believing, because the best is yet to come.